Hello, and welcome to a small driver development course outside of Fuji Speedway in Japan, where I'm behind the wheel of some forbidden fruit. These are cars that we do not get in Canada. We're not allowed to. They're too good. They're too cool. We're not. This is the Lexus LBX Morizo RR. LBX is a subcompact crossover that we do not get in North America. It would be smaller than the Lexus UX, which is currently the smallest offering where we live. The LBX is smaller and typically comes only as a hybrid with a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated 3-cylinder. Nothing really going on there. It's a nice crossover SUV. But we're on a racetrack, and this is another one of Akio Toyota's personal pet projects. See, he loves this little SUV, CUV. And he thought, you know what it needs? It needs the drivetrain from the GR Corolla. So this has a 300 horsepower, 3-cylinder, as does the GR Corolla, and an advanced all-wheel drive system. It's wider, it's lower, it has a revised suspension. It's actually like a lot more than I was expecting from this special edition. So, with that being said, we're going to go and drive it on this little driver development track. Forgive me for the sunglasses. The sun is low in the sky. Now, it is not a hybrid, but we do have the same shifter as a hybrid, so we kind of put it in drive. I think I can go into manual. I'm on the paddles now, and with that, we're gonna head out onto track. So, the LBX, this is my first time driving it. The first 6 feet, first 10 feet, first 20 feet, right here. So I'm driving it in the manually shifted mode right now. It is a 7-speed, I believe a slush box automatic. So, heart of a GR Corolla and a crossover SUV. Ooh, listen to that. That's good immediately. Huh! I can't believe it! Oh my goodness. Now, it's considerably more top-heavy. I'm immediately feeling that the weight is higher than in the GR Corolla, which I was fortunate enough to drive on a track. And it has a lot of piped-in noise. This is coming through the speakers, not the exhaust, but it sounds good. Main straight. It wouldn't give me second gear. Engine revs were too high. Wow, this is a lot like driving a GR Corolla. So let's come out of this turn in second. How's the low range? It's pretty good. I mean, here we have an agile CUV you can daily drive, and then through a Canadian winter, no less, with all-wheel drive, and take to a racetrack. It's doing it. The brakes are superb. What a car. And 300 horsepower. This is not a big car. Here we go. 7 grand, upshift, big brakes. Second. Give it a little bit of curb because it likes it. Woo! This is way too much fun for a crossover SUV. Is there a market for an SUV smaller than the UX in Canada? Maybe. People are really enjoying small SUVs, and my goodness. This is instantly the best driving subcompact crossover I have ever driven. This is superb. I mean, man, the grip is amazing. I put it in first. A bit of lag sometimes in the automatic. But I gotta say, for what this car is, this is pretty good. And the chassis tuning is unbelievable. This is amazing. I'm actually sad we can't get this version in Canada, because what a riot to drive. 300 horsepower. I'm doing this in a subcompact crossover. Can you believe it? The rotation, the brakes, The power! Red liner. I can't believe how much fun this is. They're letting us drive historic cars like the Aristo and the Altezza. And I'll be honest, I love classic cars. This is more fun. This thing's brilliant. I simply cannot believe the cornering grip. I'm just having fun at this point, really. There's no journalistic merit. All right, and we've caught traffic. There's no overtaking allowed because we're on a very chill open track session. So I think that's good enough for what it's like to drive this SUV that is forbidden fruit for us in Canada. It's kind of a shame we can't get this. Like I said, I've only driven the performance version on a racetrack, so I have no idea what it's like to drive in traffic or its daily usability. But as a sports version, oh my goodness, this is the best driving subcompact crossover I have ever been in. It's a shame we don't get it, but you never know. If you write enough emails to Toyota and Lexus, they might decide to bring it to Canada. So there you have it. This is the best driving subcompact crossover I have ever had a chance to experience. It's just an absolute riot on a racetrack. I love that 3-cylinder engine. The brakes, the chassis tuning are all superb. And it's a 5-seat subcompact CUV with all-wheel drive. You can drive this year-round. I just don't see the downside here, really. But you never know. We don't have the LBX currently in Canada. I want to say too that this is the performance version. They also make a regular hybrid version for normal shoppers. We don't get either version in Canada currently. But if you like and you comment under the video and you let the fine folks at Toyota and Lexus know, they just might change their mind. From Japan, for Driving.ca, I'm Clayton Seams, and thank you so much for watching.